ever myself.
I don't want to know that.
Hey, there's children.
If that's what you want me to do,
There's children.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you about the consideration
Alright, see you later,
that
then.
you should
Don't
still
worry.
have
So rude.
with me as a human being.
Rapper Busta Rhymes is facing assault charges in an attack in Brooklyn. Police say the 52-year-old, whose real name is Trevor Smith, punched a man in the face numerous times. Authorities say it started with an argument between the two men.
One day I came to Daddy's house, and Diddy and Q-Tip and Fat Joe.
There are growing suspicions surrounding Busta Rhymes, and a lot of buzz lately suggests that he's quietly trying to distance himself from his longtime friend, Diddy. Some reports even claim that Busta might be planning to leave the country before Diddy's trial starts on May 1st. In fact, there are rumors that the feds may have evidence linking Busta to some of the questionable activities Diddy is facing accusations for. While Busta's name hasn't been at the forefront of this situation, it's been lingering in the background for a while.
Everybody knows what a rainbow is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what the sky can bring. It brings rain, it brings the sun. Like, you understand what life is too, you know? So for me to know that you have a great, Raymond Harvey is Busta Rhymes, this is his real name.
There have been whispers about Busta keeping a low profile and hints about the meaning behind his flip mode crew, as well as his history of avoiding public relationships with women. Additionally, former associates and bodyguards have suggested that he's known for partying with men in clubs.
You talking about Busta?
As for Busta and Diddy, their relationship goes way back. Remember the iconic track Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See? It's a classic, and Busta came up with it in the studio alongside Diddy. According to some sources, there may have been more to their collaboration than just creative chemistry. With this new context, the title of the song takes on a different meaning. Recently, when Busta defended Diddy, even as others kept quiet or distanced themselves, it certainly raised some eyebrows. Now, with rumors circulating that Busta may have been involved in covering up certain things, there's a real concern that if anything is revealed during Diddy's legal battles, Busta could be facing serious trouble. So the question remains, what does Busta know? What might he be running from? And what exactly happened between him and Diddy during those late-night studio sessions? Let's dive deeper. Recently, Busta Rhymes was involved in yet another physical altercation, this time with an unidentified man. While the details are still unclear, with Diddy's trial approaching, some are wondering if the mounting pressure is starting to get to Busta. Sources suggest that he might be spiraling, realizing that his name could come up during the trial, and not in a favorable way. Earlier this year, Busta was arrested after an argument escalated into violence in Brooklyn.
Police say the 52-year-old, whose real name is Trevor Smith, punched a man in the face numerous times. Authorities say it started with an argument between the two men last Friday morning in Dumbo. Rhymes was charged with third-degree assault on Tuesday. The victim was treated at the hospital for swelling to the face. Rhymes has not publicly commented on the incident.
At 50, the fact that Busta still struggles with controlling his anger is raising more than a few eyebrows, drawing parallels to Diddy's own behavior. It seems these two may have more in common than just a friendship. Speaking of Diddy, reports have surfaced claiming that Busta is growing increasingly agitated as Diddy's trial nears. There are whispers that Busta is panicking about his potential involvement. Some fans believe Busta may even be sending cryptic messages to Diddy via social media. Just days ago, Busta posted on Instagram, "The blessings don't stop, so we won't ever stop." This prompted fans to wonder if it was a reference to Diddy's well-known phrase, "Can't stop, won't stop." But perhaps the most surprising development is the speculation that Busta may be planning to leave the United States altogether. Reports are suggesting that he might be eyeing South Africa as his next home base, at least until the Diddy drama dies down. Busta has even dropped hints recently about his growing interest in relocating there, and some media outlets have reported that he may be in the process of applying for South African citizenship.
Our family and loving relationship of one of Africa's good sons. Just don't take too long to bring me back. You know what? Don't worry about it. I'm working on my citizenship, so y'all ain't got nothing to do with that.
As Busta Rhymes possibly plans to leave the country, new details about his past are continuing to emerge. More industry insiders are coming forward, making the allegations about Busta's rumored secretive lifestyle harder to ignore. At this point, it seems Busta and Diddy might have more in common than previously thought. For those who missed it, several months ago, some bold claims about Busta's double life came to light. His former bodyguard, Big Homie CC, appeared on the Art of Dialogue and directly referred to Busta as a super zest monster, mentioning his history of questionable behavior with younger men. According to Big Homie, this wasn't exactly a secret within the industry, especially among club promoters. He explained that whenever Busta was booked for an event, promoters already knew what to expect. They made sure to have attractive young men waiting in his VIP section to keep him. Big Homie shared a specific incident from a night out at the club with actor and model Don Benjamin, along with one of Don's gay friends. According to Big Homie, the moment Busta spotted the man, something seemed to change in him. Busta immediately pulled the man into his VIP area and didn't let him leave. In fact, Busta was reportedly very hands-on that night, ensuring the man stayed by his side. This wasn't just a one-time occurrence. Big Homie claimed that every time Busta went to the club, promoters knew exactly what he wanted. Their job was to find the most attractive men and send them his way. As once Busta locked eyes on someone, he was determined to meet. Busta repeatedly commented on how attractive the man was, and once he was in his VIP section, he made sure to harbor resentment toward women, which might help explain some of Busta's. If you think Big Homie is the only one stirring things up, you should know there are other men who have shared similar stories about Busta. One of them is social media personality Trip Ali, who posted a video on his YouTube channel recounting an encounter where Busta tried to hit on him in New York and invited him to hang out in his VIP section at a club.
I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I ain't know it was Busta at first. You know, Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big ass flip mode chain that was blinding me. So I look at the chain and I'm like, and I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, Busta? What's up? Now he holding my hand the whole time. I'm like, what's up, man? He like, what you doing? And I was like, oh, me and my people, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up, man? You know, and then I noticed throughout my peripheral vision, the side eye, this big bodyguard in black. Just standing there, you know, looking around, you know, looked at me, you know, still looking around. Meanwhile, Busta still got my hand in his hand. And he says, you know, I'm about to go in this club. You know, we got a section. You know, you can come in with me if you want. And I'm like, word, for real? Like, that's what's up. Like, he was like, yeah. I was like, well, I gotta, you know, tell my people. I was like, I come in, you know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, just let me know, you know, tell them that you coming in there to meet with me and come on up.
Fast forward to 2021, and the rumors surrounding Busta Rhymes began to resurface. Reports claimed that Busta was once again seeking the company of men. Just as things were starting to cool off, paparazzi allegedly spotted Busta leaving a gay pride event with a trans woman. But that's not where the story ends. Recently, Orlando Brown set the internet on fire by claiming he's had encounters with several prominent figures in the entertainment industry. Among them, he included Diddy and Busta Rhymes, along with a few others.
We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That one from trying to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake. Bro, you smashing a lot of people.
What's that man? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's an Usher. And,
why you not naming no?
I'm telling you, bro. It's my dad's friends. My dad sent his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
Lucifer.
While many dismiss Orlando's claims due to his past, if you look back at his earlier videos, he made bold statements about celebrities long before the Diddy allegations gained traction. A lot of what he hinted at back then seems to be aligning with the current revelations. And when it comes to Busta, Orlando has stood by his story, even claiming that Busta has an alter ego with a wife. Busta's sexuality itself isn't the central issue here. The real concern, much like with Diddy, is the pattern of aggressive behavior and the rumors surrounding potentially predatory actions. As Big Homie CC pointed out, many men who are rumored to be on the down low often take out their frustrations on those around them, particularly women. Busta's history seems to follow this pattern. He has had several legal run-ins over the years, and with his most recent arrest, it appears that not much has changed. Back in 2006, Busta attacked a man on the street after mistakenly believing the man had spit on his car. That wasn't the end of his troubles. Later that year, prosecutors attempted to charge him for possessing a weapon, specifically a machete, found hidden in his car. According to Billboard. In 2007, Busta got into more legal trouble, this time for allegedly getting physical with his former driver during a dispute over money. He eventually pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. But the issues didn't stop there. In 2009, the New York Post reported that Busta was forced to pay $75,000 to a fan who claimed things got out of hand at one of his concerts. According to the fan, Busta threw water bottles at him and his bodyguard punched him in the face. The fan said all he did was try to leave the concert early, but Busta became emotional and lashed out, yelling, "I'm not good enough for you." The fan claimed that Busta then threw several water bottles at him before allowing his bodyguard to attack him. Given Busta's well-documented temper, it's not surprising that he has maintained a close relationship with Diddy over the years. If things weren't already wild enough, rumors have started circulating about a video allegedly showing Busta and Diddy at an FO party with male adult workers. While this remains speculative, fans are connecting the dots, especially now that Busta has hinted at moving to South Africa just as Diddy's trial is about to begin. Busta's unusual response to the allegations against Diddy raised questions long before reports surfaced about him possibly applying for South African citizenship. When the drama surrounding Diddy and Cassie came to light, Busta was quick to speak out. But instead of distancing himself from the situation, he urged fans to mind their business, and recent comments have only fueled more suspicion among fans. It makes you wonder why say all that unless you're subtly trying to defend Diddy, especially after we all saw that video of Diddy putting his hands on Cassie. For Busta to suggest that people should simply mind their business when it comes to domestic violence really seem tone deaf at best. But what do you think about this whole situation with Busta and the rumors of him planning a big move before Diddy's trial? Do you think it's connected to the allegations? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to catch our next video.